What if I told you that retiring in the US might actually cost more than living like a king in Southeast Asia? Imagine waking up to ocean views, eating out every day, and paying just a few $100s in rent, all on a $2,000 monthly budget. It sounds impossible, but it's happening right now in Malaysia. Only 5% of viewers are subscribed, so if you like real-life global stories that challenge what you think is possible, hit that button, it really helps. So, is retiring in Malaysia on $2,000 a month a dream come true, or a dangerous mistake? Let's break it down. First, the cost of living. Malaysia is consistently ranked as one of the best countries for affordable retirement. And unlike some cheap destinations, you don't have to sacrifice comfort. In cities like Kuala Lumpur, Georgetown, or Johor Bahru, you can rent a clean, modern one-bedroom apartment for anywhere between $400 and $600 per month. Want to live outside the city in a quieter area? You can easily find places for $300 or less. Utilities, high-speed internet, and even air conditioning rarely cost more than $100 total. Food is another win. Malaysia has one of the most diverse and affordable food cultures in the world. Whether it's Indian roti, Chinese noodles, Malay satay, or street food from night markets, you can eat well, very well, for under $5 a meal. Grocery stores carry both local and Western products, and many expats say their food bills are less than half what they paid back home. Even imported goods, while a little more expensive, are still reasonable if you budget right. Transportation. You don't need a car. Cities are walkable, and Malaysia has a modern, cheap public transport system. Grab, Southeast Asia's version of Uber, is widely used, affordable, and safe. You could ride across town for less than $2. That means no car payments, no gas bills, and no insurance headaches. But the real surprise is healthcare. Malaysia's private healthcare system is modern, efficient, and extremely affordable. Many doctors are English-speaking and trained internationally. A full doctor's visit might cost you $15. A dental cleaning? Around $20. Even more serious procedures like surgeries or hospital stays can be done at a fraction of US prices, often with no wait time. Malaysia is actually a global hub for medical tourism, with people flying in from the US, UK, and Australia just to get care. So yes, $2,000 a month in Malaysia isn't just possible. It can provide a very comfortable life. But here's the question, is it a dream, or is there a catch? Let's talk about the risks. First, visas. Malaysia doesn't automatically let you stay long-term just because you have money. There's a program called Malaysia My Second Home, also known as MM2H, but it requires certain income and asset levels. There's also a retirement visa program in Sarawak that's easier to qualify for, but it only applies to that one state. If you don't plan this part carefully, you could end up with visa headaches every few months. Second, culture shock. Malaysia is modern, yes, but it's not America. It's a Muslim-majority country, so alcohol is more expensive, modesty norms are different, and religious holidays shape public life. English is spoken widely in cities, but not everywhere. If you're not open-minded or willing to adapt, you could feel isolated. Some older expats say they underestimated how different daily life would be, even if it's peaceful and friendly. There's also the question of healthcare access. While private care is excellent, Medicare and most US insurance plans don't work overseas. That means you'll need to pay out of pocket or get international health insurance. And while prices are low, one major emergency without coverage could still hurt your savings. It's something to think about. Finally, being far from family. It sounds nice to live on a tropical beach, but what happens if your kids are in New York, your doctor is in Florida, and you're halfway across the world during a medical scare or family emergency? Flights are long and expensive. Time zones are tricky. This is one of the biggest emotional challenges older expats face, and it's something money can't solve. So what's the answer? Retiring in Malaysia on $2,000 a month can be a dream, if you do your research, plan for the visa, buy proper insurance, and embrace the culture with an open heart. It's not for everyone. But for those who want peace, beauty, and affordability, it might be one of the best-kept secrets on earth. In the end, the biggest question isn't whether Malaysia is right for retirement.